Hey, what's up guys, my name is Asian Psycho, and this is the game that one of my subscribers had first requested that I do a DSR, that I buy a DSR 1 GP variant, unlock that First Lieutenant level 1 I believe. If I'm wrong then please correct me. But anyways, this is the real video on Snow Valley. As you can clearly see, the last video was on Rattlesnake, and like I said, I at first recorded that Rattlesnake game because at first I couldn't find any Snow Valley games to get into, but afterwards I managed to find a Snow Valley game. Hopefully this is up to par. Hopefully this game is going to be much more enjoyable than my Rattlesnake game, because I do know for a fact that the first half of the game wasn't that spectacular. Sorry, I'm kind of have to clear my throat a little bit. So anyways, that Rattlesnake game wasn't really that spectacular of a gameplay during the first half of the game at least. Hopefully this will be better. If not, then I apologize. But anyways, let's get started right into it. For this video, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on the map Snow Valley. I'm just going to be pointing out some nifty tricks and tips of advice on the map Snow Valley. If you guys haven't really played it that much, then hopefully this will be of use to you. If you guys haven't know your way around this map, then maybe my tips will give you a little bit more information that you didn't know about previously. I just thought it was accurate because the guy, whoever requested this, requested specifically this game to be on Snow Valley. So I thought, you know, it'd be pretty appropriate to give a little advice on it. So first off, right there when I got my second kill, you always want to be, if you're on alpha side, you always want to be on the lookout for those containers over there. Actually, it can work for both teams as well. If you're on alpha side and looking over at the containers that I got my second kill, you may want to check over there every once in a while to see that if you're on alpha, if there's someone on Bravo who spawned near those canisters or those silos, decide to camp on those ladders, because some people like to do that. I don't really find it particularly interesting. There are a couple guys here and there who like to camp on those silos over there, or canister, whatever you want to call them. So make sure you keep on looking out on that. If you're also on Bravo and you spawn there, make sure when you're going on to the middle area where the nuclear launch site is, or the missile launch site is, you should look back on those silos, see no one's camping on top of them or on the ladders from Alpha, because I know a couple guys on Alpha may want to camp on those canisters to get people from behind as they run out of their spawn, because not many people look back there unless they spawn right there, obviously. And no one really expects a guy from Bravo to have made it all the way to the silos just to camp over there. Nice headshot, by the way. This is where DSR's accuracy really shines. So yeah, make sure to keep an eye out on those silos that I just passed right there to my left right in this video, and yeah, you should be good. Just make sure you don't get sniped from there. Let's see, what else can I talk about? When you spawn down in this valley, don't stay there for very long. If you're on Alpha team, if you spawn down on that valley, it's a very, very hazardous area to pass through. Not only is it a valley that it's physically very difficult to basically assess your surroundings, because you have to look up and around. The human mind doesn't like to look up. It likes to look downwards and get like a clear view of everything. So if you must stay down there for an extended period of time, I recommend you stay inside those little tunnel-looking thingies, or like the foxholes in the sides of the little valley there, because at least it'll give you some cover. The left side. Well, actually, I can't really say left or right side. I can't really differentiate them right now. But then, just make sure you stay in the foxhole that gives you the appropriate cover, and you should be fine for a little while. But then, don't stay there for a very long time. You will get focus fire down there, especially on people on Bravo teams who like to go through that the cavern. If you guys know what I'm talking about, the cavern on the far left side of the map. Yeah, people going through there and coming up through the sniper ledge, as you could say, like right here. People will be able to look down the valley, see if people are spawning, wait for them to lose their spawn shield, and just pick off heads once they're able to. Right here, you see the grenades flying around. If you're on Bravo team and you spawn right in the area that I'm facing right now, that nearest spawn point, you can actually face the cavern right there behind me and throw a grenade over the cavern. You don't need to have picture for this, by the way. And the grenade will land on the other side. I don't know how many people know this, but I found that out as soon as the game released. By the way, that DSR tactical guy will get me like at least 3-4 more times throughout the video. In the end, I finally managed to get 2 kills on him, but then that's towards the end of the video, so you guys can check it out later. But then, yeah, you can if you spawn on Bravo and you spawn near that cavern or the tunnel, you can throw a grenade over it, and if you know there's a sniper on the other side camping, waiting for you to pop out so they can snipe you, it's a good idea to throw a grenade over, and most likely it'll hit him as long as they're standing at the mouth of the cavern on their side. I don't know how well it works on the other side, from Alpha side over to Bravo side, or the Alpha side of the cavern to Bravo side of the cavern. I've never really tried it because it doesn't seem like it'll make it. The elevation seems higher on Alpha side, so in that sense, it's not really equal. But it definitely works on Bravo side side cavern over to Alpha side cavern. So I suggest you guys check that out. It'll get you a couple kills here and there if people are camping over on the other side, or on the sniper ledge, as I like to call it, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah, just a little nade spot for you guys. Maybe I'll show you. Maybe I'll show you exactly what I mean. Maybe when I get to actually bother getting to my map review, whatever's like the map tips and tricks and whatnot. I finally get that guy, by the way. And yeah, let's see. I should go on and talk about the weapon I'm using right now. So as I said, I'm using the DSR-1 Tactical. If you haven't noticed by now, I mean, what the hell's wrong with you? The DSR-1 Tactical is actually a very good sniper rifle for a map like Snow Valley. Its scope is relatively perfect. I mean, I like the L9 zoom, the standard 4x zoom, the green scope basically. That's what I'm most used to because I've always used it throughout my entire Combat Arms career. So I'm most used to that, so it works perfectly well for me. But an enhanced zoom and a double zoom, such as that on TRG SE or an M117CQ SE, or like basically the 5th cal variants, will work fine too. I think for this map, because most likely, unless you're sniping from the sniper hill or your spawn, like where I just got killed from, your engagements will usually be mid to mid-long range engagements. So a bit of lag there. So I recommend like just the normal 4x zoom or the half scope if you need to snipe, because the enhanced zoom I feel will hinder you in such engagements. Either use the enhanced zoom. I know this sounds kind of contradicting, but use the enhanced zoom to basically the L115A3 zoom to either quickscope in very close quarters or in extremely long distances. That's what I like to use them for. Anyways, it's just my personal preference. For Snow Valley, though, I find the DSR-1 scope is just perfect for me. And even though the DSR-1 does have a weapon rating or a damage rating of 99, don't be fooled because it does deliver a consistent one-shot kill. In fact, I don't even think, maybe there was one guy who tanked my shot, and even then I know I shot him in the leg, which is a decreased chance to get a one-shot kill anyway, so it's understandable. And as always, nice examples of 2 quick scopes there. I think that was a drag scope for the multi. And yeah. I don't believe you can attach a silencer for a DSR-1 anyway, but the firing sound isn't too bad. I mean, it's relatively, like, you can't, at a certain distance, you're not able to hear it anymore, and that distance isn't that far off. So I mean, if you're worried about people hearing where you're shooting from, then you don't really have to worry about it in Snow Valley. It's just a matter of getting to cover quickly, because Snow Valley has lots of cover. And here I finally bothered taking out the DSR-1 Tactical dude, and just to piss him off, I take his DSR-1 Tactical, even though I know I don't really need to. But I decided to go to town with it, so whatever. All is well that ends well. And yeah, so for DSR-1 Tactical, it's perfect for Snow Valley. It also has a relatively large magazine capacity of 5 bullets for 20, so you'll last quite a long time if you know how to keep yourself alive. So yeah, that's about it for the gun, for my tips and tricks for this video. I'm sorry if this sounded a little bit hurried, but I will take the time to make a proper tips and tricks video, like with no gameplay, just me running around the map showing you guys where certain key locations are at while I'm lagging my ass off again. So anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video is about to wrap up in about 30 seconds. Make sure you look forward to my new series. I'm pretty sure by this time I will have released the first few games of my Raging Asian series, and finally get taken out by the original DSR Tactical Army. So yeah, I hope you guys are really enjoying that series. Once again, it's not really meant to be serious. I do know that people will take it seriously and be like, "Oh, you try hard," flame me in the comments. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy, guys, and hope you catch you guys later.